Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Hope everybody doing all right. Y'all, it's just something on my mind. And when you're a caring person, when you care about people, uh, and you know a situation, and how you, how are you not want to talk about Kenneka Jenkins' mother mental health, but you talk about her daughter? How can you talk about Kenneka Jenkins? How could you talk about Kenneka Jenkins without talking about her mother? How can you do that? Right now, her mother is going through a mental crisis. And all I can hear some people saying, I don't care what she going through, I ain't got nothing to do with that between her and God. No, it don't. It has something to do with you. It has everything to do with you. See, if you covering this case, if you putting awareness on this case, if you care about Kenneka, you care about her mother. They don't want to hear that part. How can you talk about Kenneka Jenkins without helping or talking about or discussing what her mom is going through right now? Why was it confidential to sign paper? Why y'all trying to pretend like nothing wrong with Miss Teresa? Why is people trying to, all these people, I ain't got nothing to do with, ain't got nothing to do with what she going with, cause she called God. It ain't but one God. It ain't but one God, and y'all put a title to his name. How can you be a Christian person and say, well, I don't care, I don't know what she's going to, I don't know what she's going through. It's her mental thing, whatever she going through is something. It's not only that. The first thing you should think is, what really happened to Kenneka? You can't talk about Kenneka without talking about her mom. You can't talk about Kenneka without talking about her mother. Because the crisis that the mother is going through mentally is something that can help us, can guide us through what really happened to Kenneka, people. This would guide you to what happened to Kenneka. Because the mom is the one who's telling y'all what's happened to Kenneka. Let's look past the money. Let's look past the money. Okay? Let's look past the money, because the money wasn't justice. I'm saying, how in the heck a person who covered Kenneka Jenkins case say, well, she just going through crisis, so I ain't got to do nothing with her and God. No. Because there is a reason why she's going through that pressure, stress, depression. It's a reason why she's going through that spiritually. So the main thing is to listen to what she's saying, the changes she's going through, and why she's going through those changes, Lord. There's a reason why she's going through those changes. There's no way you can say that you covered Kenneka Jenkins' case without saying anything that the mom is going through right now. I looked at that lady. I looked at Miss Teresa. I listened to Miss Teresa. She need help, y'all. Hey, baby. She needs help. She needs help. But there's no way you can cover this case without talking about her mother. There's no way you could talk about the title is about this a lady named Miss Teresa Martin, Kenneka Jenkins mother. It's a girl named Kenneka Jenkins, baby, and her mom is going through some kind of psychosis, mental stage, since she took $6 million and signed for a settlement. That's what this about, baby. And a lot of people, her daughter died, and they alleged that she died with hypothermia in a freezer in Rosemont Hotel. That's what's going on, baby. And I'm trying to make these folks understand, ain't nowhere in the world you could talk about Kenneka Jenkins, the daughter, walking in the freezer. Now her mom is going down the street, no clothes on, foaming out the mouth, and all this. And I see, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. This hurt. This kind of like, how could we sit here and say all this going on with her now, because they trying to, it's more like she was trying to get justice for her daughter. A lot of people were trying to help her get the justice for her daughter, not the money for her daughter. They were trying to get justice for her daughter. What happened? Why did she walk in that freezer? So you had a guy named Zach TV took it from his heart upon himself to take over the case and talk about Kenneka Jenkins. He even had a video. He was called, and people would threaten him not to speak or not to put that tape out there on this lady daughter, about this lady daughter. Then he got a strange phone call. He said he don't think it was the mother. But everybody say it sound like a mother, but it's not supposed to. He got a call, said that they want him to do the case, and they did, but boy, that man is unalive. This case got so many tricks and games to it until it doesn't make sense. It still doesn't make sense until they come out with the truth about what happened to Kenneka, and then things will be all right. But long as you hold back with what happened to Kenneka, that lie is going to continue, and then you're going to she going to steal, or they going to still be precious. The mama got to know something, because ain't no way I'm going to pay a lawyer millions of dollars, and I didn't even get justice for my daughter. All I got allegedly saying that I was pressured to sign a confidentiality settlement, to sign this settlement. And now I still don't get justice for my daughter. I still didn't get her clothes that she had on. I still didn't get her phone. I didn't get nothing. But I'm gonna blame my attorney, because my attorney promised me something that didn't happen. But you had people that promised you stuff and it happened. I don't get it. How can you? How is that you're gonna ignore the people who out there took time of day to pressure Rosemont? Now, y'all, I'm going to tell you something. I listened to way before the mom went to this distress. I'm the type of person I like to sit back and I like to listen. I like to watch. But I like to watch from the person that it's happening to. And when I watched Miss Teresa, when I listened to her during the time before she got her settlement, what she doing now is going back and trying to explain to y'all why she listening to y'all. Everything that we put out there, she listening. And what the mother is doing allegedly right now is going back trying to straighten out her steps where she made mistakes, and she's speaking on it. Cause I even heard her speak on when she told her sister she was when she get rich. She mentioned that on TikTok. But the reason why she bringing it up because we heard her say that years ago. When I get rich, watch when I get rich, da 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 da. Really? Let's not pretend that we didn't hear that, y'all. Let's not pretend that we didn't hear that. Is it about getting rich? Was it about getting justice? No way you can cover Kenneka Jenkins case without talking about what the mother going through. I don't want to see nobody go through nothing like what she going through, y'all. I wish they'll get her some help. If she did that, and then she got daughters. She got a daughter. What is you doing? Your mama walking down the street like that in the snow. In her socks and no, and foaming in the mouth, and you don't see nothing wrong with your mama. But you got somebody in the family got $1.5 million plus 1.2. All of that money, y'all, all of that money, all of a sudden, we don't hear from her son. Every time something happened to the mother, her son disappear. Every time her son disappear, or something happened to her son, Miss Teresa start going through this. She goes start, but I don't never see the daughter always popping clothes, showing clothes. Think somebody jealous. That's the point. Is go help your mama. Go get some help for your mother. Nobody deserves what she going through. What she going through, she don't deserve it. Of course, a lot of people, I'm not worrying about nobody agreeing with me, but the thing is the truth. How can you say that you covering Kenneka Jenkins case without just ignoring the mama and what the mother is going through? I ain't said take her up for her. I said, how can you cover, and by the way, how can you cover what the mom is going through and hasn't covered what Zach went through and Kenneka went through? Y'all not putting this together? If they made it confidential for her to sign a settlement or paperwork, what else they keeping from us? If they gave her some hush money, what did they tell her what would happen to her if she speak? Because y'all can't tell me that all of a sudden, Miss Teresa, all of a sudden said, I want to tell y'all the truth. I want to know what happened to my daughter. Really? You put we back where we started from. It's nothing we spiritual can do. It's nothing we can do. It's nothing we can do about that. It's nothing we can do. Y'all people got to think before y'all react. And some people into that spiritual stuff, y'all. Sometimes when you in that spiritual stuff like that, and you messing with it like that, you touching on it like that, it'll mess you up mentally. I never seen the mother like this, y'all. And it's spooky. But how in the world you can sit back with your leg crossed and talk about Kenneka, but you ain't saying nothing about the mother? At least you can say, listen to her and take the words, a key point out the words that coming out of her mouth, that what this and that and that. I just don't. My point of view is, what the scariest thing to me was Zach TV not here. What did he know? Zach lost his life. Kenneka lost her life. What's going on? What? Hush money for what? You ain't got to have no education to say you're not taking no hush money. You ain't got to have no education. Who said that? You ain't got to have no education to say, I don't care. Y'all got to do what y'all got to do to me. And guess what? Let me tell you a secret. You can get money, you can get hush money, and you can get justice for Miss Teresa had it both ways. Right. She can have it. She can really, Miss Teresa can have it both ways. She could have got justice and she could have got the money. She won both ways. She had the justice part with the people. Them people stood by her side to the end. That's in the people all over the world, y'all. That was her justice. But who sent that lawyer to her? Who gave her that lawyer? Who spoke on her with that lawyer? In the beginning, she seen too much. That's why she doing like that. She doing, in my opinion. Right. Who sent that? And my thing is, she got rid of them 2 men to the worst lawyer. Y'all get what I'm saying? Who told her to get rid of those 2 men that she had? Them 2 lawyers that she had the first time. Who told her to? Who sent for her that particular attorney that she still didn't win? She still didn't win. People not looking at this. But it's no way you can say you want justice for Kenneka and ain't got nothing to say about what's going on with the mama. Because what else have they hidden from us? We all know that something wasn't wrong with the case. We knew that. We ain't no dummies. We knew it. 1 minute she walk in the freezer. And I'm going to tell you, I keep on hearing hospital. I keep hearing she was found in the but she don't say hospital. Nothing happened to my daughter. Did nobody do nothing to my daughter? She was found in what word did she want to put right there? A hospital? So was she found in a hospital? We still ain't found out what happened to Kenneka, y'all. We still haven't found out what happened to Kenneka. She sure did, Claudia, and everybody trying to pretend like I don't see that. I see what I heard her say that. I heard words that she stopped from coming out of her mouth. She said for herself, did nothing happen to Kenneka. Did nothing happen to her, y'all. She was left at a party. And she was found in then she said, and she, at the end, that's when she said was found in the freezer. See, Miss Teresa had already solved the case. Cause they know Miss Teresa saw that camera over the refrigerator. They know she saw it. Who said that? I keep saying security. I don't know why security came out of my mouth. She may have been told that this money, hush, we cannot hush you, but she sure lied with no remorse on her face. Right. There's no way you can tell me to hush with my child. Y'all can do what y'all want to do with me. No money in the world can make me hush when it comes down to my kid. Miss Teresa could have won 2 ways. She could have won if she had got the right. If she had got the right attorney. How in the world did she go from two attorneys into the worst attorney? She went from signing her life away, hush money. Well, what the other 2 guys gonna get her hush money? Y'all, this is something. It's no way. And I hear all these folks so want justice for Kenneka. Well, I've been talking about Kenneka, and then you ain't mentioned nothing about what the mama going. It's a lot you can say what Miss Teresa said. It's a lot that you can say what she said before. It's a lot that you could say. I don't want nobody to get hurt. I don't want her to hurt herself out there. I don't want them to hurt themselves out there. If she is hushing up about what else is she hushing about? Miss Teresa even told y'all some stuff y'all ain't even listening. She said, I was in a room in a conversation with another, I can't say the word, she said unalive person. They let me listen to it. I heard them speaking on another case with somebody being unalive. And that ain't even have nothing to do with her. She was on another case with somebody. So y'all, let me ask y'all something. If that's hush money, what did they take off of Kenneka? Her body parts. Is it still there? Is it gone? What did they donate? What else going on with this case that we don't know? Where else? What else is going on with this case we don't know? And you're going to say you don't want to talk about the mama or the mom going through a spiritual thing. I don't want to talk about it. It's more than what she going through. But if it's as big as they say with the no lawyer would go up against them. Right. Why is the lawyer on the hotel side? What is it? Why? How can you? Y'all ain't looking at, they ain't listening what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to tell y'all something that's gonna come out. It's no way your lawyer should be trying to help you out of something. He help you in something. Thank you. How did the police didn't know that? Correction was going. They knew that. Right, logical. Girl, everything is right there together. And you know what tripped me out? When I first heard about the case, when I first heard about Kenneka Jenkins' case, for those who out there, since y'all got all the answer to everything, since y'all ain't worrying about, y'all talking about Kenneka, but you ain't talking about her mama. Let me tell y'all something, little children. Let me tell you something. When I found out where she was, what hotel she was in, I already said, y'all about to have some problems. Because I already heard about the hotel before. Y'all just not learning about what's going on in the hotel. But we been knew what was going on in the hotel. Us grown people already know. Us older people already know what's going on in the hotel before y'all even told us. It surprised y'all what's going on in the hotel. The hotel been on the news for years. Y'all just not catching on to the hotel. We already knew about the hotel. The hotel been on the news for a long time, y'all. It ain't nothing y'all can do about that. Y'all can't control that hotel. When y'all talking about shut that, no, there ain't nothing shutting down. It ain't nothing shutting down. That hotel been on the news for years. They ain't about to touch that hotel. Y'all, that hotel belongs to a lot. Them Roman Hotel belong to some powerful people. So y'all what else is going on with Kenneka? What else missing from this? Right. What else going on in the Kenneka Jenkins case? Huh? What else going on in Kenneka Jenkins case? See, Claudia, the only reason why they don't listen to me because I don't have the people on my channel. I ain't got all them thousands of millions of people. I don't need all them millions of people to listen to me because I'm trying to tell y'all something. Y'all people, I don't find out that the people of the world believe in lies before they believe in the truth. They'll listen to a liar before they listen to the truth because the truth scare them. The truth will scare somebody. If me, long some over here telling the truth, and they don't care. But long as somebody on their channel lying and keeping up drama, they love that. They love that. They love that. But y'all young folks, let me tell y'all something. That hotel been doing with the hotel. Everything y'all said about that hotel is so surprising to y'all. But it's not surprising to me. It's not surprising. Miss Teresa knew y'all couldn't shut that hotel down. If it made, They can't take it. They can't take the truth. All people can't take the truth. They'll want me to get on here and lie. But all these folks, oh, but I don't know, I ain't on here to talk about Miss Teresa and her spiritual stuff. She gonna please care about the lady. You care about her daughter. I'm gonna tell you something. No, I do not think this case gonna be reopened. Because it's a lot of messed up stuff in there. It's a lot of... The only way she can open this case up is to tell the truth. It's so... Miss Teresa don't mess up so badly. Poorly. She's grown. Y'all talking about a grown woman making her own decisions. And once you sign a settlement, baby, ain't nothing they can do. They ain't no open no case, y'all. The case is what you call baptized. Only thing she can do now is not doing what she doing now, talking. She's still talking. I hope she in the hospital. I hope she getting herself together. Yeah, Diddy's situation. They don't understand that, Claudia. They don't understand what I'm saying. It's no way you can, like I say, open up this case? For what? For what? For what? I don't got this money now. I can mess myself up by talking. But I tell you, y'all ain't seeing what's going on. They ain't seeing what's going on in this case. It's not about that lady that's going through something spiritual like that. It's more like, hey, y'all can put the case together. Y'all can put the case together. But ain't nobody about to fool with this case no more. 8 years? 8 years now you want to talk after you don't spend your money? And you don't even supposed to be talking. The thing is now is what my thing is, we still don't know what happened to Kenneka. She talking like for a reason she ain't lost it, right? She said when she got her money, she helped other people. And ain't nothing wrong with that, Mr. Teresa. But the main thing is, they didn't trick you. And I'm not talking about out. I'm having a conversation. I'm having this conversation. I said what I said. Reopen up a case. The only way this case gonna reopen up and be messed up, she gonna be broke. She old school. Miss Teresa ain't nothing new. Even if she in her 40s with doing it when it happened. My daughter in her 40s, my children 30 ain't got some sense. You ain't got to read, you can understand. If you're not a good reader, you're not good a writer. You got all these people you talking to. And you know what hurt me with Kenneka Jenkins' mother? I'm talking like Zach now. Good Jesus. You know what hurt me in Kenneka Jenkins' mother situation right now? She got a lot of people that she mentioned that her friends who know about her and not one time they help her. Ain't none of them friends. What kind of friends Miss Teresa has? What kind of friends do she have? Them ain't no friends sitting there letting you walk down the street like that, Miss Teresa. Them ain't no friends who looking at you going through what you going through and they ain't trying to help you. Where is your family at? Yeah. That ain't healthy. That's not healthy what she going through. Cause when I seen that lady, I looked at a video she made 5 or 6 times. And I seen a lot of stuff. See, y'all don't back up off of Kenneka Jenkins. Mama, if you talk about Kenneka. If you talk about, don't back off the case now. If you talk about Kenneka Jenkins, you got to add her mama in this. What's going on? If you're going to talk about Kenneka, you got to talk about her mom. Because her mama is giving information to us. Her mom just told us that she didn't get her belongings. She didn't get her cell phone. She didn't get no clothes. And I thought the lady had all that stuff at first. The mama said she was tricked into signing a confidential settlement. Confidentiality settlement. And that's the only thing y'all can say. I want to know why some official like Andrew Holmes said the freezer off. See, and you ever seen a freezer with no consternation? No. I never seen nothing like this before in my life. Kenneka, the cameras was working. See, y'all got to remember that Rosemont is a community that's going to stick by each other because that's let me tell you something. First of all, you already know all them rooms in that hospital. No, that what baby wasn't froze solid, not the way they talking allegedly. But let me tell you, you got people use your sense. Listen to Miss Teresa. Don't be scared. When you start talking about spiritual stuff, the people who's supposed to be such a big Christian are run from spirituality. She showed this at hospital. People who scared to talk about Miss Teresa, them Christians who supposed to be so-called Christians, is so afraid to talk about Miss Teresa because they saw what was in her. See, me, I ain't no, I'm a Christian person. I don't live the way you want me to live. But I pray. But y'all don't want to cover this case because guess what? Y'all scared of that part of the ra-ta-ta-ta-ta. But if you spiritual, you'll talk about Miss Teresa. Why you scared to talk about that part? What's going on with her? With Clark said, Lord. She did say hospital. Miss Teresa told y'all came out of her mouth. Then nothing happened to my child. Didn't nobody do nothing to her. And y'all, the cameras, let me tell y'all something. For the people who trying to act like they don't see and they don't know. Y'all know cotton picking well. How many rooms are in that building? How many rooms are in that hotel? How many rooms in that hotel and who all live in them hotels? What's going on in the hotel? Even though they have a school in the hotel, cameras are in that hotel that works, y'all. Y'all know the cameras work. Because they showed Miss Teresa her daughter walking. But videos can be edited. Videos can take people in and take people off. I never understood. It seemed like when I first found out about Kenneka Jenkins, I couldn't believe it was some real stuff. It's a lot going on in this world that we don't like, and she ain't the only one getting hush money. What is it so hushy about Kenneka Jenkins case? What is it that, why did Miss Teresa end up with two attorneys that knew Andrew Holmes? Why did Miss Teresa end up with another attorney that know the other two attorneys and know Andrew Holmes? Andrew Holmes told y'all one thing and then turned around and said another thing. Y'all, these people work together. And then you get another attorney. He ain't do nothing but say the same thing the other men said and made more money than the other men. But put your life, make you sign something to hush your mouth. And guess what? Anytime you got to hush your mouth when they got to be your loved one, ain't no money. I don't want no money. Why was Miss Teresa by herself doing everything by herself? One, the girl was 6. Why was Miss Teresa doing everything by herself? Where were her friends, the so-called friends she said she have? That could have went down there and said, they were talking about, you can't bring nobody else. Dirty money ain't good money. It ain't. So for all these people who send them out to me, I ain't gonna talk about her spiritual stuff she going through because that's what she go through. They knew that's her God. What God? If you serving God, then you should be giving her. You need to be talking about that girl, mama. What else she need to talk? Miss Teresa need to tell us something right now. I know that I don't know if they put her in a hospital. I hope they gave her some help. That morning show, she was on, I think BET. But that morning show was what is it, 90 something? It's something. Oh yeah, you said the lady asked Teresa when you saw your daughter, and what she say, Claudia? When they asked her when she saw her daughter, she said she didn't see it. The lady asked Teresa when you saw your daughter. She said she didn't see it. I didn't hear that part. I heard her say, so do you believe that's your daughter? I didn't hear that part. I knew when she was on that radio show, the lady asked her, said, do you believe that's your daughter walking the hall? She said yes. But then the people of the world, of the universe, kept on saying that wasn't Kenneka walking the hallway. And there was a lot of people saying Kenneka never did walk the hallway. She repeated question and said all way through and said that she was already in a body bag. I ain't all that. But see, you talking about the lady on the radio show didn't mention nothing about the body bag. I saw this thing. I'm gonna go back. You talking about on that radio show with the two men and the lady, and when her daughter was quiet. Go back and listen to that. I am. She did mention something about a body bag. Okay, I'm gonna go back and look at that. I wish my computer would charge. I'll play it now. I'm gonna go back. That'll be my next segment. My thing is, y'all, for those who saying, I'm gonna watch it myself again. Cause see, that why I be telling folks, y'all be saying, see, Miss Teresa told y'all don't go look at that old stuff. And it's the reason why she told y'all not to go back and look at the old stuff. And see, y'all gotta understand, it's more in Zach. Zach said them children ain't have nothing to do with it. But he said, but the phone call that he received, he said that person know a whole lot. They was at the party. Either they at the party, but they sure know about that case. They were throwing names to him. Why was the footage edited? That's right. Why was the footage edited? Why did y'all edit the footage? Because the footage was edited because they had to take people out of it. Allegedly. Right. I'm not about to be looking at no blurry. That's what the boy said, what the man named Zach said the video. I'm not about to look at no blurry video and I can't see nothing going on in no blurry video. But something is, anytime you blur something out, it's something there. Anytime you blur something out, it's something there. But you need to get an expert to try to figure that out, man, because I can't see. Y'all, you can't talk about Kenneka Jenkins but not talking about her mother. What's going on with her mother? Why is she going through? What is she doing? It seems like when that son, whatever happened, sometimes I wanna do her son have anything on her. Somebody act like they got something on Kenneka. Not Kenneka, but her mom, because every time that boy get locked up, she go through this. Every time he get locked up, she go through this. Something ain't right. I think Zach more involved than we think. And Lord forgive me for accusing the innocent. But I think he wasn't what we thought. I don't know. It's a lot going on. And Andrew Holmes tripped all on him. Andrew Holmes knew what going on. Andrew Holmes saw the tape, y'all. But you know what? I know a lady who was an Eastern Star, but they do charity work. I know Masons and they do charity work. It all depends on what kind of Eastern Star is she. Cause I know some good Eastern Stars. They don't do stuff like this. And then they said, guess what I told the Eastern Star lady, and I had y'all talking to her. She said, don't deal with them kind of Eastern Stars. Don't deal with it. It's some good Eastern Stars out there, y'all. Don't let them fool y'all. It all depends on what kind of Eastern Star is she. Just like the Christianity. Y'all got the Bible, y'all got Christianity, y'all got all these different names Christianity. Man, my son a Mason. My youngest one, the 30-year-old, he be around older people. It's not like y'all think it is. He real. He's real. He even what you call them people? He do a lot of charity work. And that these some I don't but she did, but the Eastern Star lady that I know said don't fool with them kind of people. Don't involve yourself with that side of them. Yeah. Them folks ain't like y'all think it is. It's just what these people right here practice, that spiritual stuff like that. They do spirit, but everybody do it. Don't let everybody fool y'all. Don't get caught up. She said, don't get caught up in that kind of stuff like that. Y'all, this is real. People doing things change just like they change religions. It's only you serve on one God, but everybody got a part of them. Like they take what God intended for good. They try to. That's what they do. There's no way you can talk about what you cannot talk about. You if you really care about Kenneka Jenkins, it ain't gonna get justice. Cause the justice is nobody not going through this no more, y'all. People are not going through this. And then then like the mom said, I don't want that attorney that I have, what I had before. What's gonna happen is she gonna end up getting locked up. If she don't shut her mouth up. She gonna get locked up. Because the justice part let the people down. It's too late for that. Which she could have had a good attorney where she could have got justice and she could have got money. See, but when you dealing with something powerful, that hotel is why y'all go. You know what the strange thing to me is? Why did they choose that hotel, a powerful hotel, to meet up at? Why did they have to choose a powerful hotel when they could have stayed in a city and party over there in a city, but they come all the way to Rosemont where people don't even be bothered with them and have a party on that floor? How did I get? Yeah, you come all the way. Y'all, why did they do that? Oh, that I see it. You don't, why did y'all come out the hood to come way over there to Rosemont? Something that been going on for years. No, you throw down in the hood. Throw down in the hood. Go. Why you wait over there? You don't know nothing about that area. Even though they say they know people at that hotel. I used to work at the hotel. So then, Claudia, we ain't go no hotel. Like we ain't go way over there. The club, we party at the house. Shit. We party in the hood. We know we gonna be safe. I don't understand it. We ain't do this. We ain't come come way across one side of the town on a donut. And then came over and go to a hotel that y'all already didn't know what they do at that hotel. If you used to work at the hotel, you know the hotel better than anybody. Come on now. But like Zach said, don't blame the friends. Hey, baby. Zach said, we sure did. Boy, we used to be, all of us used to pack up and drove to spots. We ain't do that. Drove way on south, leave Chicago to go to Rosemont. Y'all didn't watch the news? What's up, Kylan? How in the world you gonna go from just to have a party, and then now y'all want to blame them? Said she walked in the freezer. Now you stop. I'm gonna tell you something, y'all. I'm gonna tell you something. Andrew home allegedly know what went on. Andrew's home saw the video. Right, Claudia. And I ain't gonna say the other kind of what we used to drink. Yeah, yes, you know that, Crystal. Don't do that. You know that. Don't do that. Crystal, this is an old case. You know that. Don't do that. Y'all know what. Y'all know it. Y'all know what she's saying. Y'all know what she's saying. Y'all know what she's saying. Y'all know exactly what she's saying. Y'all know she's saying. Y'all know what she's saying. And that ain't the part what I'm talking about. The part I'm talking about is that lady. That lady, a lot, if you got to talk about the, if you covering the Kenneka Jenkins case, you got to talk about, NDA. Yeah. That's still a confidentiality, y'all. Confidentiality. You know what I'm talking about. But anyway, DNA, yeah, anyway. But the thing is, if there's no way you can cross your feet and your legs and say, I ain't gonna talk about what Kenneka mama going through spiritual. Yeah, I don't want to talk about that. But you want to talk about Kenneka. You want to sit up here and make up content, make up something on Kenneka. But then the mama telling you what's going on. The mama ain't really telling you what's going on. Y'all need to think about that. What kind of movie they making in that? All that tied together. All of this seemed like a game. And then guess what? It seemed like everything that happened, it's a lot of people lost their life on this case. Andrew told y'all what he saw her walking that freezer. Andrew told y'all a whole lot of things without telling y'all a whole lot of things. And then Andrew came back and got him some hush-up money and changed things. Allegedly. I never, when this case closed, you know the first thing I said, dang, man, when she got this settlement, everybody stopped talking. Y'all was supposed to stop talking. But y'all act like y'all was in it. When she got that settlement, y'all wasn't supposed to shut YouTube down. Y'all supposed to keep it going like Trey Gang. I know y'all don't care nothing about Trey Gang. Y'all supposed to kept this roller coaster riding. I used to stick my head over there and told Trey Gang, keep talking. Trey Gang don't know who I was. I kept on saying, don't shut up, Trey Gang, keep talking. Keep talking, Trey Gang. Keep talking. Y'all left the case. Soon she got that settlement, soon she said she was done, y'all left. Trey Gang, I followed Trey Gang long years ago. I was one of his that he didn't even know it. Trey Gang didn't give up on this case. Y'all people, y'all supposed to stay. I kept the awareness on it because it's the one still hitting me right before all this came up. I kept the awareness going on over here on my channel. I got the videos. I put awareness on my girls all the time. No, I definitely would not have. I wouldn't have signed a cotton picket, Jack Daniel, or nothing else. I wouldn't have. Let me tell y'all something. Andrew Home knew what happened. Andrew Home knows what happened. Andrew Home did his part. Andrew Home did his part. Andrew Home played the game. Miss Teresa was doing good. And they came in and interfered with what she was doing. They came in here and interfered, took the weakest link that y'all thought was so strong, but was weak, and took advantage of her. She still ain't got no clothes. She still ain't got no shoes. She ain't got nothing that belongs to her daughter. What else belongs? What else is Kenneka Jenkins? Nah, I can't even say it. I can't even say it. If they took this, if they kept the shoes, if they kept the clothes, if they kept the phone, what did they take out? Oh Lord, I didn't mean to say that. Oh Lord, I didn't mean to say that. What did they take off, y'all? If they did all of that, took away, if they kept the clothes and kept everything else, what else they kept that the mama don't know about what they did to her daughter? When she was in the she said Kenneka wasn't, didn't nobody do nothing to Kenneka. Didn't nobody do nothing to my daughter. But my effing daughter is dead. She said, didn't nobody do nothing to her, y'all. Didn't nobody do nothing to her. She said she was found in a hospital. No, she didn't say hospital. She said she was found in a hospital. Then she shut up. She was found in a freezer. Didn't nobody do nothing to her. It's almost like, was she at the hotel? It's almost like, what? Did she ever walk home? It's a lot of missing pieces here, y'all. Y'all can just forget about it, show did. And you know what? When she said that, I said, somebody in that lady ill. It's so many people in Miss Teresa thought she had friends, and she don't even have friends. And all them people laughing at her walking down the street probably encouraged her to do that. She got, what kind of friends or circles of friends do a grown woman like that have? What kind of circle of friends do she have? What kind of circle of friends do Miss Teresa have? They was over there on the channel when I used to lead YouTube, and when I went over there, I checked on Miss Teresa just to see was she all right. And she was doing good at first. And now all of a sudden stuff turned over like a spoiled egg or something. I seen all of this going on. Now she done changed her page to something else. Now we about to put on another show. Now popping her up for fair. Yeah, it seemed like, you know what, y'all, propping her up for real. It seemed like, is this a S show? Is it that it's allegedly Kenneka was already on the live somewhere, and they made a movie about their hotel, and you know what? It's so much you can't believe in Hollywood and acting and stuff. Almost make me think that anything happened to her at that hotel, or was she already deceased? What was going on? I don't know what's going on, and it still ain't going on right. Something still ain't going on right. But I'm going to tell you something. Thank you for telling. Thank you, Crystal. I just like to keep it real with people. I like to keep it real with people and what I see, because I followed this case from day one. Miss Teresa even mentioned to y'all that she had surgery. She had her surgery in August. Now the other surgery that she had is, did a weight loss thing? What y'all call them things that, because she had something to connect. You know, I know that them ladies be having getting their I don't know what she was going through. Did she lose weight? Did she go through that with a LBBL thing in September? Because she said she had her breast surgery in August. She sure did. It came out of her mouth. It didn't come out of my mouth. You got to talk. If you supposed to be a Christian, so Christian. If you supposed to be so Christian, you got to talk about the mama situation now. What that gonna stop you? If you're afraid of the devil, you ain't no Christian. A Christian person not afraid of the devil. No. They are not afraid of the devil. Miss Teresa, I'm gonna tell you something. The people who supposed to help her didn't help her. They knew that Miss Teresa was winning on both sides. They knew that Miss Teresa, I wish she was my friend during that time. I wish she was my friend during that time. That's a real friend. I've been a real friend to her. She could have got justice and she could have got money, settlement. She could have got 2 in 1. See, the justice, she was already getting it. Andrew Holmes had to stick his mind. Right. And Andrew Holmes stuck his Andrew Holmes. People, let me tell y'all something about people. People can tell when you educated. People can tell when you, the way you, not the way you speak, is what you, the knowledge. They can test your knowledge. And see how, what kind of strategy they can use on you. Somebody send that man to her. When I seen that attorney, I got him wrong at first. He's not no O.J. Simpson. He didn't have nothing to do with O.J. Simpson. But I seen that attorney before. That attorney don't have a stroke. Don't have a technology. So sure is. They could that attorney. Somebody sent that attorney came in there and got rich on with her. And then after that, then he ended up getting a heart attack or a stroke or something like that. See, but he was doing his job. You went from, she went from the first 2 attorney. She went from the first 2 attorney, the black attorneys, into the other attorney, the white attorney. You went over your own people's head and went to over there, and then you still got bit. You still got bitten. But that was my friend. I would have been the one to organize. Now you got a daughter. What's the problem with Lenore decided putting on short clothes and showing hair fix and stuff like that? Come on now, do something for your sister. Talk for your sister. Don't you? Y'all used to dance together all on the apartment building and all that kind of stuff. Family members got $1.5 million. Where are y'all? Why Mr. Reed? Is this set up? Is this plan? Is this a plot? Or what we trying to start back over? What is it about to start over, y'all? Sometimes y'all got to understand that stuff is set up for it can start over and make money. See, if you put something out there and you making money off of it, it can be set up for that, y'all. It can be set up to make money. Y'all gotta me say it again, but not saying what I'm saying. If it's real, if I can come up with a story, and I can put a storyline out there, and y'all believe, people take that storyline, and y'all believe my storyline, don't y'all know I can get rich off of y'all? Now I can pick up another storyline and make it look like I'm the fool. I'm crazy now. Hey, that's another storyline. You can get paid. Cause it hit the news. Come on, y'all. Certain news was taken out. I'm gonna tell you another case. Didn't turn out to be like they thought it was gonna turn out to be. And that was Celeste Rivers and D4VD case. That's why LAPD put a seal the case to keep from us talking about the case. Why did they seal Kenneka Jenkins' case? Someone asked this the other day. For real? When do people in CS photo change position? Right. Kendrick Johnson. Kendrick Johnson got justice and money. Miss Teresa should have hooked up with Kendrick Johnson mother. She should have hooked up with Kendrick Johnson parents. They got the justice and they got the settlement. Only thing I ain't like about I covered Kendrick Johnson case. And I showed y'all in my gym where I was working at the school, middle school, what I did at high school. In the high school, but on the stage, we keep the you gotta have a lot of people unroll that wrestling match. That match, and I'm sorry, that mat. That mat is heavy. That mat on that Kendrick was in, I tried to push that thing by myself, y'all. You have to, in order to roll. What we did was, since I worked in the gym. I was a PE teacher. Y'all know I ain't lying, because a PE teacher, we see a lot, and we keep the gym mat. The mat have to be during wrestling season. They'll leave it in the gym, and the children be sitting on it. Because you can't roll that. It's got to be some. It got to really have them. The whole football team roll that thing out there, that mat on the floor, and it's stationalized. That mat ain't easy to move, y'all. So Kendrick, I'm gonna talk about Kendrick another day. I'm gonna talk about Kendrick another day, because I'm not now that I don't retire from the school now. But at that time, I can't pull. I don't think did. I record it. I probably recorded it. I had to go back and look at the video. I was at work and I showed y'all that mat. And after them boys finished with wrestling season, they put that mat, somehow, they put that mat in that weight room, y'all. In the weight room. This at the middle school. I'm going to tell you something. When I talk, I know what I'm talking about. And I learned to talk straight out talking. I ain't saying pronounce no word proper or nothing like that, because y'all don't understand it. You have to talk straight to people these days. You got to keep it real with people these days. If you can't talk about Kenneka, you can't talk about what the one thing about this make me think. I even ask myself, is this for real? Did it happen this way? What is going on? How much money what I was going to get for telling a lie? How much money I was going to get to play the role like y'all want me to play it? Darn right, I played the role for y'all for $6 million. I played the role for $3 million. But did it really happen that way? My mama said it didn't. Miss Teresa said it didn't. Miss Teresa told y'all it didn't happen like y'all think it happened. Right, but Bob later, okay. But I'm saying, but that my thing is, she told y'all did nothing happen to my daughter, but my effing daughter is deceased. She said my daughter ain't nothing happened to my daughter, y'all. They know that nobody do nothing to her. Didn't nobody do nothing to her. She was left at the party. I can remember the thing. She was left at the party and didn't nobody do nothing to her, y'all. She was at the house. She was found at her, but in a freezer. What you said in my freaking I'm gonna tell you something, girl. I'm gonna tell you something. This I don't know what we ran into. I don't know why did we run into it. Andrew Home knows what she did. Oh, Andrew Home, Jenna died. They washed him out. Andrew Home know what happened. Andrew Home allegedly got paid to know what happened. Andrew Home was the one sent that, allegedly could have been the one that sent that attorney to Miss Teresa. Yeah, see, they got us mentally. They got us with this case mentally, y'all. They did they part. Listen to me, y'all. They don't want me to tell y'all that. Mentally, y'all got stuck in a case. Y'all got stuck in a case where them girls should have got paid. Irene, I can't even think of these girls' name no more. It was Irene, Monifa, dang, I can't think of these girls' name. And is that right? I can't remember. I used to say them girls' name back to back. Bree, and that other Maya. So Irene, Monifa, Bree, and Shamaya. There you go. Thank you. And Shamaya should have got paid. Should have got paid. They should have got paid, y'all. Because y'all put them kids' life in jeopardy. How a family member going to get $1.5 million and the other one going to get $1.2 million for hush up money? Where is Kenneka? Y'all didn't pay them girls. Where is Kenneka? Y'all know what's going on then. Remember the photo 1, 2 with money? Yeah, but they didn't. Oh yeah, but they didn't get no. They didn't get no settlement though. They didn't get no settlement. They ain't no part of the settlement. So my thing is, what about them kids' life? They was accused of something that they allegedly didn't have a part to do with. Why didn't those kids get any money, y'all? Why they ain't get no hush up money? They put them in a situation. Physical, mental, and socially. They use them for free. They use them kids for free. It's when I was their mama, I would have fought for them to be suing them people for defamation. They could have put them girls in a situation, y'all. Our Irene, Monifa, Bree, and Shamaya. I would have had my dad. Some of the people lost their parents. I would have had somebody get me an attorney and sued Miss Teresa them. I would have sued anybody. I would have went after anybody, all that defamation out here on this case. Kenneka name messed them up. The case messed them up. They was accused. Them girls need to be rich. Them girls need to be rich, y'all, if you want to do it like that. Y'all question them. Hotel interviewed, that was that said. That they interviewed them. And the tape that Zach put out, why they didn't want him to put that tape out? What tape did they put out? I'm going to tell y'all something. It seemed like Zach got the real tape when we still ain't seen the tape. Y'all get what I'm saying? Zach didn't put out the tape that y'all thought Zach was going to put out. Ain't nobody talking about it. That part. Zach did not put out that tape that y'all thought y'all supposed to sing. He put out the interview, right? Zach put out the interview, but he ain't put out the real tape on y'all. Zach had the real tape. That's why they came in there and stole that laptop. That's why they broke into her. Y'all ain't picked up what went on in this whole thing. Y'all didn't pick up that, people. I'm talking real talk. Y'all don't pay attention to the whole thing. Zach, y'all did not see the video that Zach put out because they stole his computer. They broke in his house and stopped him from putting that tape out there. He had the real video. He had the real tape. Only thing he put out for y'all was the interview. I don't think it was on that laptop either. I don't think it was on that laptop either. But Zach had a lot on his laptop. Zach had a lot on his... He didn't put it out there, though. They stopped Zach from putting it out. See, in that real tape, Zach saw the real security. Not only the one popping around, running around crazy. No, it wasn't just him. It was the maintenance man. Zach had the real video, y'all. What's up, Evelyn? Zach had the real video, y'all. Zach had the real video. They found out Zach had the real video on his laptop. That's why they stole it. So since y'all stole my laptop, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the interview out there. The interview wasn't really nothing. Think about it. The interview wasn't nothing. The interview was like, oh, this what we were waiting on? Oh, we were waiting on this? That's what we were waiting on? The interview? What? Right. Jack said ain't nobody never broke in his house. And y'all got to think about it. Guess what they did to D4VD, David and Celeste's case? They gonna wait till David, D4VD, go out of state, go out the country, and do his show, and come in there and put a one in his house. They come in and get his cameras out of his house. Like they stole Zach TV. They stole Zach laptop. Y'all ain't put two and two together. It's best to talk about. Don't be scared of the money stuff. Go ahead. You prayed up. Go on. Don't be saying, I ain't going to talk about the mama. Call the mama this and the mama that. Why you scared? If you're a Christian hearted and you powerful like that, then you shouldn't be scared to watch stuff like that. Don't you want to hear what the devil said? Don't you don't want to know? Dang, you still up, man? Frank, so you still up? Yeah. Nah, Frank, I took a nap. I don't been to sleep, Frank. I've been to sleep, Frank. You having fun. You having fun. I've been to sleep, Frank. I'm retired, man. I don't went to sleep and woke up. I ate me a hot dog and everything and went to sleep. She said, Miss Teresa did find someone broke in her house. See, somebody broke in her house. How long you been? I've been Frank, you know old people eat and take a nap and everything. And when I woke up, I thought it was the next day. Hell, it was 10 o'clock. Shoot, I like talking to y'all about stuff like this because y'all communicating. But yeah, when did they break in her house, Claudia? You funny. What you doing up, Frank? What you doing up, Frank? See, you can hang with me. See, me and you were together, then your butt been asleep. You won't want me on the live. Yeah, I already done been asleep. I'm woke now. I'm up now. But I just okay, yeah. When they broke into her house, that's when she got scared. That's when she got scared. Trey did vibe on it. I'm gonna have to check Trey Game vibe on that. I'm gonna have to check his vibe on them breaking in her house. See, I seen when 3 people came out the house. 3 boys, skinny boys, young boys, came out the door. They look like they knocked the door down in the pole of the dog in there bargain. Ow, know. And the brother's supposed to be locked up. Her son's supposed to be locked up. Oh yeah, Claudia, I seen it. Nah, my back hurting. I took one of them. You took one of them. You funny, Frank. Look, wait. Yeah, that look, Frank, that medicine knock you out and then wake you back up later on. But yeah, you know what, Claudia, that dope push down like that and didn't bust hinge. They showed and it looked like somebody. Y'all, it seemed like somebody running a ass show. Y'all know how we used to say a ass show. That's what this seemed like, a ass show. Now you want to come out to be the demon in the show. Y'all know what I'm saying. This sounds like a ass show. They fooled y'all the first time. See what happened? They made money off Kenneka name the first time. Okay, yeah, I think so. They played. I always wondered that they play with this. Yeah. See, the first time they got in y'all mind, it was like a psychological testing, and they won, and they passed the test, and now somebody trying to tell the truth about it. Now I got to go act crazy, and I got to make me some more money. But what really happened to Kenneka? 1 minute y'all used to say the girl was she was doing her acting career. She was, remember that white lady was standing beside Kenneka? Y'all don't forgot the whole case. Y'all, we know we can be looking at a show. That probably one Kenneka walking in the hall. The name Kenneka could have been the word Kenneka. Could have been a name, a girl named Kenneka. Cause every time I pull up Teresa, I see a lady look like Miss Teresa. But I seen a Teresa Martin look fake with Miss Teresa, but it's not Teresa Martin. Y'all better put y'all head together. Now I'm about to make some more money. Now I'm about to act like I'm crazy. I'm about to walk down this street. I'm about to act like this, and y'all about to pay to watch all of that. But see, she ain't gonna get that. She ain't, yeah, on Google, you seen it, Claudia. You know I ain't lying. You know I ain't lying. I pulled up Kenneka, Teresa Martin, and I keep getting this lady, y'all. This lady favor Miss Teresa. And I don't like how that daughter smile, cheesing all the time. What you smiling about? What is you smiling about? Why is you always cheesing? Y'all better pay attention to what's going on. Now they about to make some more money with me. Now I got to play another role. Now I got to act like I'm crazy. Now I got to act like I'm spiritual. Bug is after me. Now I got to act like some creatures coming after me. Now I got to change my voice. Now I got to act spiritual. Now I got to act like I got some sense. Y'all my friends. Y'all know me. Y'all know I'm like that for real. But and then she got the friends that know what's going on. Y'all don't get hooked. They don't want to believe in that, y'all. See, I don't give away the thing. I ain't mean to give away nothing. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to give. But who is Kenneka? Who is Kenneka? What happened to Kenneka Jenkins? What been happened to Kenneka Jenkins? Was it something that they did to try to find out what happened to her? Was she even at the hotel? Y'all figure that out. Y'all figure that out. Y'all figure that out. Did they ever find out what happened to the girl named Kenneka Jenkins? Or did they react and change it to make y'all pay attention? You didn't because it's confusing. So if you ain't in that note, you won't see what you see. Right. Right, y'all. Right. See, that's what it's supposed to do, confuse y'all. Don't y'all know people can make money off of psychotic things? They can make y'all believe. Yeah. Everything about this case ain't right. Everything. Then you got a hypocrite standing up in the Church, y'all. Right. Y'all. Psych it. If I can believe, y'all believe. Ain't no way you can't tell me. Ain't nowhere in the world that lady was doing good. Somebody came over there and got her ear. You want to make 3 more? You want to make six point something more $1 million? The preacher said she sacrificed. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like we stupid. We stupid. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Y'all ain't picked up what's going on. Y'all ain't picked up what's going on now. Y'all didn't pick up. It's time to make some more money now. It's time to make some more money now. That was a good free something, 6 point something $1 million, $3.7 million. That was some free money because I had to pay a real attorney. I had to pay these folks and my doctor bill to get my body fixed. Okay, y'all better put 2 and 2 together. Don't fall in the okey dokey this time, okay? Don't do that, y'all. Y'all don't came to y'all senses now. I wouldn't be surprised if some of the YouTubers didn't get paid. It's no way nothing like this in the world can happen. And we sit there and just, oh well. Come on, y'all. Come on. Now I got to play me another role. And as long as I get attention, and y'all keep giving me attention, I can play another role. And then another role. Okay, this case, stay back up and start back up. And the one about the white member, the man unalived his wife and 2 kids. I want to know what case, what's the name of that case right there? I wonder did I do that case right there, Claudia? What's the name of that case right there? I can't think of, it sounds familiar. And that case happened in 2018. They been quiet for a year. Oh, it was Chris. What? God. Wait a minute. Wyatt's case. Oh, I did it. Wait a minute. What's her name, Shannon? You talking about that's his name, Chris Wyatt, the one who in court now? We doing that case, right? We doing that case over here. Chris Wyatt, yeah, he put a girl in the oil battery. I don't know about him now. No, this ain't the one. I'm talking about the Chris. I'm talking about the Wyatt man. I have to look at my Nah, I was talking about what's the man, the rich man name. I'm doing his case right now. Not that one. I'm not doing that case. I wish I had done it. I wish I'd known about that case right there. I know about Scott Peterson. I know about Scott Peterson case. But now it's another case going on. What the rich man name and his boy, that lady, his wife, he killed his wife. Allegedly killed his wife. They in court. I can't think of this man. I can't think of his name right out here. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you something. If you're a Christian person, you won't be scared of what's going on with Miss Teresa. I told y'all the other day that I ain't no psychic. I just tell you what's on my mind. And I told y'all for myself, I don't want credit, y'all. That's one thing, I don't want credit. But I'm telling y'all think that the old cases is old cases. When I show I look at old movies. I watch old TV stuff. I watch new TV stuff. I even show y'all Highway Patrol, old Highway Patrol, and come back and show y'all what happened. Who went to court? Certainly right. I mean, come on. Ain't nothing old. Y'all gotta remember we had COVID. COVID knocked a lot of cases back, y'all. They locked them. Before I retired in 2019. But really, y'all, COVID came out in 2020. But COVID came out in 2019. Y'all didn't know it. Y'all didn't know it. I believe I had a little bit of it, but didn't know it. But I caught it in time. I believe it was 2019, not 2020. See, y'all got that. Y'all got so a lot of things y'all don't supposed to know. So a lot of things you're supposed to figure it out. A lot of things. Listen to old folks, okay? I'm old school. I'm OG. Listen. Just listen. Stop saying, I don't believe that. I don't believe. You better believe it. Because it's happening. It's happening in y'all eyes. Y'all better see the old people outliving the young people. Because y'all don't believe what they say. But it's a different thing. When we were young, we believed the old people. Old people don't want to already live what we already lived. I just know something still ain't right about this Kenneka Jenkins thing. And y'all can't tell me that woman don't went over there and changed her page 2-3 times on y'all. Now she don't got into her digital moments. You're gonna see the ones the content creator got paid. They about to come back out here and confuse y'all again. They about to come back out here and confuse y'all again. Don't do that. Don't do that. Stop making these folks rich, y'all. When you get me $3-point-something million, I can't spend that money like that. Cause I'm already what you call it, on the budget with the money I make now. You can't get rid of no $3 million helping somebody else like that. $3.7 million. Y'all crazy. Y'all really think that she broke. Y'all really, come on, y'all. Stop falling in the rabbit hole. Get out the rabbit hole. Find a raccoon hole to go down. Throw the rabbit hole away. I'm tired of the rabbit hole. Get out the rabbit hole and go down a raccoon hole. Go down a raccoon hole. Get out the rabbit hole. The rabbit holes ain't fit. It ain't right no more. The rabbit hole ain't the rabbit hole to go down. Get out that rabbit hole. Let's go down the raccoon hole. Let's find another hole to go down. Let's get out there. They don't play it out. The rabbit hole don't let. Let's get out the rabbit hole. The rabbit hole ain't on there no more. Let's find a raccoon. Let's find a raccoon hole. Stop, Camper. Get down. Get down. Don't start, Camper. Don't start. Get down. Don't let them people see you get in time. Go sit down there. Go sit down. They don't like for me to be on live long, y'all. No, and it is Alice in Wonderland. I like Alice in Wonderland. Sit down. Don't start. Y'all, my dog act like chillins when they want me to get off the TV. Look at him. They want me to get off. They act up like this, like chillins. But Bradshaw's a mess. Now they need to be in the bed. I don't know why they woke with me. They say, hell, I can't go to sleep. You talking. They supposed to be asleep. When I get up and go do some TikTok, they'll lay down. I ain't doing no TikTok tonight. I don't feel like listening to no music. They said you been on long enough. They said, Mama, it's time for your big mouth to get off of it. And Frank coming in here and started. That's why they act like they got Frank came in there. Look at Camp Minnie looking at her house. Why you looking at the house like that, Minnie? I don't know why y'all ain't sleep. Johnny, be quiet. I ain't got to do nothing. I'm free. Free. I'm free. Don't start. I'm free. I used to do what people tell me to do. I do what I want to do now. Was good. All right, Claudia. And y'all, everybody who watching, I love y'all. Hey, what Keith Sweat said, I love you in the night. I want to take it real slow. Oh, I want to love you in the night. Stop, boy. You don't be doing it. I love you. Hey, Camper. I'm saying that. You come on. You don't like that song. Don't make me turn on Keith Sweat when I get off of him. He always do that. He always do that. It's this lady. What did lady saying? Ooh, Lord, child, don't let that video. Ooh, Lord, don't let that lady come on. He would start singing. He would sing and be telling me to shut up. That's what he doing. Wanna take it real slow. Oh yeah, babe. Camp. A man's good. I love you in the night. I don't get all that close. You ain't got to come up here. I can sing if I want to. All right. Oh, Lord. Y'all, I enjoyed y'all. I love y'all. Thanks for being here, y'all. I'm out of here, y'all. I'm out of here. Camper, tell everybody good night. Minnie. Now she gone down there. Mama got out the phone. All right, y'all. I'm out.